What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with another video to get those 10s and 20 views. You like the views? Do what the thing right below me says. Follow and subscribe on all the stuff. Do the things.
Bolin, do the thing.
What thing?
The thing! I never had to tell Julie what thing.
I'm not Julie, okay? Pretend I don't know anything about anything that's happening here.
No. Comment if you like the video. Share if you like the video. Tell me I'm an idiot. I'm good with all, but you can find me on Twitter, that's scrolling across the bottom, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble. Today I'm going to do something completely different. Maybe something I keep going forward. My own personal review. I went to see Helix with Lit. Last night with my friend Corey. She kind of the only reason why I went, because she reached out to me like, hey, you want to go see Lit? I'm like, sure, why not? But I'm going to give my review on the concert. My review will be out of jack-o'-lantern heads 1 through 5. This beautiful jack-o'-lantern is actually a cut-off version of this beautiful drawing done by my buddy Adam, who does all my fancy artwork. The fancy stuff, not the stuff I rip off from the internet. See, it's out of 5. And I'm going to start with Lit, because they're the headline and they're the band you know. I actually do give Lit 5 out of 5. They sound great. They still came up like newer songs. They're still touring. They were personal with the fans.
Yesterday, about an hour from here, we had to pull over the side of the road to piss. And a couple guys got ticks. So y'all are pretty fucking country up here. And it's hot as shit in here. Humid like Atlanta right now. Yeah, we've been in Tennessee for a couple of years now, full time, and this is like, you guys are like, this is nothing. We'll give it a month and a half. Last night was my first tick, man. I'm laying in bed in a hotel room, and I'm like, I get all these M&Ms and these like snacks that I never used to like that shit, but I'm eating M&Ms. I'm like talking to my wife on the phone. I'm like, I got some chocolate on me, so I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at some legs. I'm like, I'm fucked. I call his ass because he just had a gnarly tick experience, so he came over. He's like, was he yanking on? I'm like, fuck, I hope that's the way you do this. Anyway, I'm good. No crazy rash.
He was really ticked off.
Hey, listen, y'all know where ticks like to go. My brother really ticks me off.
And more importantly, they sound just like they do on records. Insert clip. I also like the fact they threw out some older retro songs. American Girl by Tom Petty gave a good shout out, which was just a great, enjoyable concert. A few of the drunk girls in the concert thoroughly enjoying things, stumbling around. But I will say, in my great surprise, was the band Helix. Never heard of it. And cool thing about Helix is, like I said, my friend Corey, who helped me get the tickets, her co-worker's daughter is the band's lead singer's wife. And I ended up getting that show for free, which makes the show so much better. I did buying one of their cool shirts. I like the style, and it's a pretty sweet design, Support. Best way I can describe Helix is they look like a group of dads that during COVID was like, you know what? Let's start being musicians. And I give Helix 4 out of 5. The only reason why I didn't give them the full 5, they did the sing-along portion. And yes, there was a lot of people there just for them. There was a few people like sing along. I'm like, I don't know the words. But I am going to give them wrong button. The 5th. They are going to get the 5th because they did meet and talk to the fans after lead singer Doug. I'll have to edit. I'll double check that. Was talking to me people. After he was selling his own merch, which is just great and awesome. I'll definitely leaving a link to their YouTube page in the description. A great band. They sound like a lot of bands I grew up on. Lit, Billy Talent, a little heavier than Blink, I would say, but definitely tell they were inspired by that 90s music. And I actually did enjoy all their songs. I probably clipped in a few stuff I have recorded on my phone. But that is my review. I will say, as a show, as a whole, 13 out of 10. I'm not throwing up 13 pumpkins head. It gets the extra 3 points because, like I said, the show was free for me. Thanks to my friend's connection. It was in Millville, which even Lit said it's a little bit country up here. I'm like, yeah, it's Millville. That's what you expect. Outside of Mike Trout, it's kind of known for being a little redneckish. I will definitely say if you have a chance to see Lit or Helix, do so. Great show. They're both sounded amazing. Both like the music. If that's the music style you like, which is that Tony Hawk Pro Skater era style music that I grew up on, or wrestling game style music, back when it was mostly punk rock stuff. But that is the video I have. It's actually a really cool thing. I would love to do more shows and more reviews. Tell me what you think. I put little clips from the band. I've probably been editing in photos of the band members throughout the whole thing. I'm saying I think I did because editing and recording 2 separate processes. But hopefully I can go see, movies, TV shows, other things, concerts, and get more views. Till then, I'll see you weird people Saturday for Dragon Ball Z Bridge.